There we go, welcome back. I know my mic muted before 20 of you motherfuckers start spamming the chat. I know my mic was muted. What's up, gamers, though? Welcome back to a brand new box review. Box review time. Let's get it. We're going to be checking out the Guardians of Mini Box review, or we're going to be doing a box review on the Guardians of Mini Box. Guardians of Rock Mini Box. I cannot speak. I woke up like an hour ago getting this stream set up and all that jazz. But today we're going to be checking out this new box. We have Magnet Warriors, Triamids. We also got some, a lot of Season 4 support for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which is also paying tribute to the fact that we're most likely not going to be getting a lot of the Season 4 characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, considering that they added pretty much all of the Season 4 stuff. And I would know that because all those cards are from Season 4 because I just, you know, use those in my Legacy of the Duelist League Evolution Let's Play. So that is kind of fitting, and all that stuff. But yeah, it's looking like a ton of Dark Magician support. Basically, this is like a Duel Monsters, like, box. It's like a Duel Monsters box, but then it has a little sprinkle of, like, you know, some 5Ds era cards, like the Amulet Dragon and all that stuff. So that's kind of funny, but it's like majority is like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, and then it's sprinkled in with a few little spicy supports all around. But yeah, welcome to everybody into this live stream. Welcome to Josh L, Chaser7, John Ryden, Lewis, Bashanova, Eric, what is it, Bonbon? What's up, Bonbon? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Chrono? What's up, John? Who else am I missing? What's up, Link? Why are you breathing? I'm sorry that I'm breathing, Link. Gotta live somehow. What's up, Hooper? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Gates? Welcome. What's up, Sadid? And what's up, Arkwolf? Welcome all of you to the stream. Hopefully the stream goes well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are hyped for this box review, be sure to go hit that like button on the video down below. And sorry that I stumble upon my words, because I'm going to definitely notice, and I can definitely tell that today is going to be definitely a stumble word day, especially for this box review. So it's gonna be a nightmare. Hopefully I can power through it and all that stuff. And what's up, Hero? What's up, Emmer? What's up, Ryden? Shout out to you, homie, and all that stuff. Without further ado, let's get into our epic box review. And also tell me if the music's too loud. I think the music levels should be fine. I'm probably just gonna turn them down for myself personally, but as long as they're, like, you know, good volume for the stream, that's all that matters. But we're listening to some spicy Pokemon Coliseum music. First battle against some, like, one of the characters from that game. What is up, LDA? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? And all that stuff. So we're going to take a look at the Berserkatron yet again, even though I talked about that in my first video confirming this box. But this is going to be the main ace monster that we're going to be able to get from this box. Is Berserkatron, the Electromagnet Warrior. This is an Earth 8-star rock with the effect. It cannot be normal summon / set. It must be first special summoned from your hand by banishing one Alpha the Magnet Warrior. Beta the Magnet, or it needs to be you need to banish one Alpha the Electromagnetic Warrior, Beta the Electromagnetic Warrior, and the Gamma Electromagnetic Warrior. I'm gonna from now on throughout this box, I'm gonna call them Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. But keep in mind that these are the electromagnetic ones I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the base Alpha, Beta, and Gamma from that we already have in Duel Links. I'm talking about the electromagnetic one. I just don't want to say their entire name repeatedly. So that's why we're going to be referring to the Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. From your hand, graveyard, and or face up on the field. Or from, yeah, it is from your hand, graveyard, and or face up from your monster zone. Talking is so difficult for me this morning. Holy. Anyways, though, you can banish one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior from your graveyard. So this can be considered any Magnet Warrior. You can even do your boy Delta the Magnet Warrior, which you're going to be wanting to use the combo. They summon into this card, so that's pretty cool right there. So yeah, you can banish one of those and target a card your opponent controls and destroy it. And now thinking about it, no matter what, you're going to be able to activate this effect, because most likely the best way to pitch your Beta Warrior is if you're going to be using as if you use Delta the Magnet Warrior, so you can pitch that. And then since your Delta the Magnet Warrior is in a graveyard, you can use Berserkatron's effect after you summon it to banish Delta and be able to pop a card that your opponent controls. So that's actually pretty cool. If this card is stored by battle, or if this card's owner's possession is stored by opponent's card effect, you can target each of your banish Alpha, Beta, and Gamma and special summon them. So that's actually pretty cool right there. Yeah, I agree. That's the only problem with this card, and that's why you're gonna need it. Your boy Delta. Your boy Delta the Magnet Warrior is gonna have the hard carry. If you guys don't have any copies of Delta, be sure to go check your regular inventory. We can actually do that right now. Let's go to Duel Links real quick. And if you guys want to get a copy of your boy Delta, because Delta's gonna carry you if you're gonna want to play this deck properly. I believe Delta will be in this list. So let me go type in Magnet. Yeah, so if you guys want a couple copies of your boy Delta the Magnet Warrior, you're gonna need to go to the regular inventory of Duel Links and go check out the go check out this section right here, the regular inventory. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So that's pretty cool right there. That's going to be the best way. And even Duel Links knows about this combo and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool right there. So yeah, Berserkatron is looking like a pretty cool card. It's going to be, it takes a little bit to summon, but I think it's going to be a lot easier to summon compared to something like Valkyria. But still, I think comboing one Berserkatron and one Valkyria could actually be pretty beneficial. Because if I'm reading correctly with Delta Magnum Warrior, this card's normal special summon. You can send a level 4 lower Magnum Warrior from deck to your graveyard. If this card sends to the graveyard, you can banish 3 level 4 lower Magnum Warrior monsters from your graveyard, except Delta to special summon one Valkyria on the Magnum Warrior from hand or deck. So honestly, teching in both copies of Valkyrion and Berserkatron might be pretty beneficial. So if you need to in certain duels, you can use Delta's effect to really get into it. You can just pitch off these alpha or these warriors. Actually, wait, actually, I don't know if these would work. Actually, I don't know if these ones would actually work since it's electromagnetic. Maybe not. I don't think that these actually work since it's electromagnet. It's not a magnet warrior. Well, then again, you can use these guys' effects to special summon each other, so maybe not. I think they actually would work. See, the wordings in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always so confusing to me, but I think it would actually work because these, like, electromagnetics combo with each other. What's up, Jackman? Welcome to the stream. So there's that right there. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that these are actually still counted as Magnet Warriors because they do special summon each other, and all that stuff, so I'd assume so. But yeah, it's like wordings in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always weird to me, so that's why I have doubt. That's why I've had doubt. But nonetheless, we'll figure it out when these cards officially come into the game, because at least since we're playing a video game, they carry the game carries us. No, they combo into the originals? Really? If they do, that's ridiculous. That's actually pretty dumb in my opinion if they only combo with the originals. You pinged me awake, thank you, Savior. No problem, man. Oh, the only reason why we're doing a 7 a.m. stream, Theo, is because we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! To do, and also I went to bed early. That's why I wasn't on Discord at all last night. I went to bed at like 8 or 9 and actually like kept sleeping the entire time. Anyway, so next card we're going to be talking about is the Dragon. This is our 4-star Wind Dragon Tuner effect. When this card is normal summon, you can target one monster with 500 or less attack in your graveyard and special summon that target in attack position, but its effects are negated. It cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a dragon type monster. The other synchro materials cannot be level 4. So yeah, the Dragon is alright. Honestly, I'm not too sure like what's going to be the best combo. Like the first combo that I personally thought of is the combo this card with What Grows in the Graveyard. So if you didn't know already, with What Grows in the Graveyard, you start off the duel with like a Dark Verger in your graveyard, and Dark Verger has only 0 attack. It has 0 attack. So let me go find What Grows in the Graveyard skills. So yeah, you start the duel and begin the duel one Dark Verger in your graveyard. Dark Verger has 0 attack, so you can use the Dragon to special summon Dark Verger and go into a 6-star Dragon Synchro Summon. The only issue with that though is that there's not really like any targets that you can really go into for this. So if we go to the card catalog and check out 6-star Dragon Synchro monsters, there's not really much. There really isn't much when it comes to that. So with that combo, at least you can summon into I'm not sure. I don't think you can't summon into Dragoon Knight, but you can summon into Iron Chain Dragon, and that is about it. Yeah, that is about it. You're only going to be able to summon it to Iron Chain Dragon. So, I mean, it is an option if you do try out the Dragon and all that stuff. But honestly, I don't really know, like, any other, like, good combos for the Dragon. There's probably going to be some way some people are going to figure out how to, like, break these type of decks and use this card to its, like, full potential. Because it is a UR card. But currently, for me, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so, I don't know. Hopefully this card makes some plays in the future. But for now, I'm Pokemon sleeping on this card, not gonna lie. But I will want to pull one just to collect it, because I do like the artwork. It looks like a, you know, a kid version of Stardust Dragon, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I'm Pokemon sleeping. I'm Pokemon sleeping. Debris and Keeper of the Shrine, maybe. Well, boy, I've been asking for that ruler for months, so we finally got it. Congratulations, LJ Cruiser. Hopefully you can pull the card. And all that stuff. But now we're going to get into the next card, which is probably the best UR of these all, if I'm being honest. Like, out of the 3, I think Magician Navigation is probably the best. So, this is a trap card. Special summon 1 a Dark Magician from your hand, and then special summon a level 7 or lower Dark Spellcaster, a monster from your deck. If you control a Dark Magician, except the turn that this card was set to the graveyard, you can banish the card from your graveyard. Then target one face-up spell and trap card your opponent controls. It has its effects negated until the end of the turn. So overall, this is really good for Dark Magicians. You get to like summon at least 2 Dark Magicians if you have a Dark Magician in your hand, which is really nice. So I like that a lot right there. Or you can do some cheeky combos. Look around in the Duel Links catalog and find some spicy level 7 or lower Dark Spellcaster monsters that you can summon Dark Magician Navigation, because there's a lot of targets. There's a lot of targets you can go into. So there's a lot of spicy stuff you can do with this deck. That is for sure. Maybe you can combo this with Spellbook, Dark Magician Spellbooks. That'd be kind of interesting. Who knows? But yeah, it's a pretty cool card. It's a super good card for the archetype. And a lot of people, yeah, you can go for Dark Magician Girl if you want to. There's a reason why that card's in the background of this artwork, so that's pretty cool right there. This is a super good card, and this is probably a good one to run 2 or 3 of, especially if you like to play Magicians. I know Brad is most likely going to be whipping out his wallet and being like, Konami, here you go. Get me through Magician Navigation. So there's that right there. Super good card. I hope they can pull a couple copies of this card when this box comes out, which I know it's like the leaked release date was the 18th, but let me see if what release date it is depending on my time zone. Okay, so my time zone is going to be June 18. Interesting. And shop maintenance notice might make it like an early box thing, so that's interesting to take a look at. So that is fun right there. We have Magician Navigation. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Normally usually go or Magician Dark Illusion. Yeah. Yo, you better get on Xbox Link. I want to play some epic Xbox games with ya. Anyways, next card we're going to be taking a look at is Thought Ruler Archfiend. This is an 8-star Dark Psychic Synchro with the effect. It takes 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. If this card destroys a monster by balancing the graveyard, you gain life points equal to that monster's original attack in the graveyard. And during either player's turn, when a spell or trap card is activated that targets exactly 1 Psychic-type monster and no other cards, you can pay 1,000 life points to get the activation if you do destroy it. Honestly, this card's not that bad. And sorry for that burp right there. I didn't have the chance. Usually what I do before I record videos is I brush my teeth, have some like fresh breath and all that stuff. But sadly, my sister was in the shower and taking like fucking forever. So I didn't have time to do that and all that jazz. But so yeah, there's going to be a lot of burps and hiccups right here. But yeah, no, I'm a little bit nostalgic for this card because I remember using this in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's 2010. So that's pretty cool right there. And yeah, this effect is not that bad at all. You can destroy monsters and gain life points for it. And then alongside of that, if you can pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation of a monster. But that only can target, but that's only if the card targets psychic monsters. So basically, you can keep this card around. You only can keep this card around if you're like, you know, teching in Thought Ruler Archfiend into your like synchro deck. But if you're playing full on psychics that can synchro summon to this card, then yeah, you can pay 1k, negate the activations if you destroy it. So this honestly is a pretty decent card in my opinion. Easy to summon. Yo, what do you mean, Link? What do you mean? But yeah, no, this card is pretty good. I like it. It's awesome. You can tuck it into just like your normal synchro decks. I might do that myself, or you can play it in your psychics and go from there. So that is awesome. This card is pretty freaking cool. I like it a lot. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Amulet Dragon. So this is like the only like good, what is it? What are these dragons called again? I literally saw it in the chat. Legendary dragons. That's what they were called in season 4. And this is the only SR one out of them all. All the rest of the legendary dragons and all the spells. Wait, are the spells? Dang, they really cucked the spells. They even made them rares. That's a big omega. That's a big omega. Oh wait, of course Yugi's is a rare. So Yugi's is a rare, but the rest of them are kind of in F tier right now. Damn, feels bad to the legendary dragons right there. But Amulet Dragon is going to be one of the few SR legendary dragons. This is an 8-star dragon fusion effect. It takes Dark Magician plus 1 dragon type monster. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials or with Eye of Timaeus. So you could use polymerization to fuse into this card, but I would strongly recommend Eye of Timaeus, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Other than that, though, cannot be special summoned by otherwise. If this card is special summoned, target any number of spell cards in any graveyards, ban minimum of 1. Banish those targets. If you do, this card gains 100 attack for each card banished by this effect. This card's straight, you can target a spellcaster type monster in a graveyard and special summon the target. So yeah, this card's pretty good. And honestly, the best way you're going to fusion summon into this card is through Eye of Timaeus, because what's nice about Eye of Timaeus is that this card is always treated as Legendary Dragon Timaeus. Target a Dark Magician monster you control, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your action deck that lists that monster on the field as fusion material, using it as a fusion material. You can only activate 1 Eye of Timaeus per turn. So if I remember correctly, you can use Eye of Timaeus as part of the fusion material for Amulet Dragon, if I remember correctly. If not, then yeah, you'll need a different dragon type monster. But I believe you just use Amulet Dragon, and then you can use Eye of Timaeus and go into that right away. Go into that right away. Yeah, for me, my stream is in the green, and my stream labs and YouTube's telling me my stream is fine. So if stream's lagging, it's probably on your end. Probably from your end. But yeah, so if I remember correctly, you can use Timaeus as the dragon material for Amulet Dragon. If not, then you'll have to use the dragon type monster to go into that. But yeah, this card's alright. It'll be pretty cool to use. Next up, and I wish they didn't do this, okay? I wish they didn't do this, and the one reason why I'm kind of leaning towards this box isn't that crazy is the fact that they made Alpha and Gamma both SR cards. I honestly, I thought these were going to be rares. I did not think that these were SR worthy. I'm going to read them again, though, and maybe I'll change my mind after reading them again, but when I first read these cards in my previous Guardians of the Rock video, I could have sworn these were probably, like, rare cards at best, but Konami's like, you know what? This is a mini box. We're only going to give you guys one SR per card, or only one like SR card per box. So you're going to have to reset the box a lot if you want to get 3 copies of Alpha, Gamma, and then a couple copies of Berserkatron. So it is what it is. I don't know, though. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe these are SR cards. But from when I read these cards in my previous like box review thing of all the cards we knew about this Guardians Rocks box, I honestly thought that these were rare cards. Not going to lie. I thought these were rare worthy, not super rare worthy. Go Money strikes again! Hell yeah, dude. Anyways, also, yeah, this is a rock effect. Actually, I think I said that Gamma might be a rare. I forget which one because I think I did say one of these are SR, one of these are a rare. Anyways, though, with this card's normal special summon, you can add a level 8 Magna Warrior from your deck to your hand. So basically, you can add Valkyrion to your hand, and I think you might be able to add Berserkatron. If I'm reading these correctly, but, yeah, you can add Valkyria to your hand, that's for sure. From your deck to your hand, you only can use the effective Alpha, the Electromagnet Warrior, once per turn. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon at level 4 or lower, or just a level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. So the only good thing about this card is that you're going to be able to special summon Delta, and if you special summon Alpha through Delta's effect, or if you're going to special summon Delta through Alpha's effect, you can use Delta to pitch in Magnet Warrior. So these two work together. These two work together pretty well. Now, Gamma, on the other hand, I'm trying to remember. I think this one was the one that I thought was going to be rare, because if this card's normal special summon, you can special summon level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from hand. That's okay. That's an okay effect. You only can use the effect of this card once per turn. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from your deck. Okay, so yeah, both of these do the same thing, but I like Alpha more because you get to search out from your deck. The only issue with Gamma, the thing that sucks about Gamma is that you only can special summon from your hand, but at least with Alpha, you get to literally search out your deck, which is pretty nice in my opinion. I do want to remember though. Okay, from your hand or deck, cool. So yeah, I don't know, I think like Gamma probably deserves like R, because its effect is that it special summons from hand. I like Alpha more because of the fact that you can add a card from your deck to your hand. You get to thin out your deck, and it helps out against bricks too. Because the worst thing about playing Magnets, especially if you're running Valkyrion, or your Berserkatron, is that, like, especially with Valkyrion, you can special summon Valkyrion through Delta, the Magnet Warriors effect. So it's like the worst feeling in the world when it's your draw phase and you top deck into Valkyrion, the Magnet Warrior. I played Magnets, and it's the worst thing in the world when you have that one Magnet Warrior, Valkyrion the Magnet Warrior, that needs to stay in the deck only to like top deck in it when you want to special summon it from the deck. So instead, to like stop that from happening, you can just play Alpha and add Valkyrion the Magnet Warrior from your hand just instantly, so you don't have to worry about drawing into it at any point. So that's why I like Alpha more, but Gamma, I believe it deserves R tier. R tier, gamers. So there is that right there. That is my opinion. I'm leaning toward that this box isn't good, but hey, if it's good, more power to this box. I am okay with it. But like, I don't know, personally for me, I'm not feeling this box, but hey, if it's good, that's good. Anyways, we're gonna go take a look at Trimid Master. So I've never heard of Trimids before. Technically, we have one Trimid card in Duel Links. I'm trying to remember, because someone in my comment section, I remember, I don't know who it was, and you might be watching the stream, but I remember that I was saying that Trimids are like a brand new archetype and all that stuff, but then someone's like, actually, we have one Trimid card in the game, so therefore all this new Trimid support, or all these new Trimid cards are support for pure Trimid pulls, or some shit like that. But I was like, nah, I'm still counting, even though we do have Trimid pulls and Duel Links, I'm still counting it as a new archetype. So honestly, this card was just like good for rock decks, okay? I used this deck, I used Trimid Pulse in my rock deck before, but like now that we have all the other Trimid cards, this is new archetype. But no, I still thought that counts funny. No hate towards that person, but I thought that was pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Anyways, though, Trimid Master, the new archetype, let's get it, baby. God dang it, why can I not commentate without burping all the fucking time? So annoying. Anyways, that's the 4-star Earth Rock effect. Once per turn, you can send out one face-up Trimed card you control to the graveyard. So our immediate target for this is that I know that we have probably we have a field spell. So if you have the field spell on the field, you can pitch that to activate this card's effect. And then you can target a set card on the field, destroy it. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can target one Tri-Mid field spell card in your field zone, send it to the graveyard. If you do, activate a Tri-Mid field spell card from your deck with a different name. This is a quick effect. Interesting. Now, I'm trying to remember, did these have, like, effects when they got sent to the graveyard? Is this card? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, you can use Tri-Mid Master, use this effect to pitch Tri-Mid Cruiser into the graveyard. And then, so let's just read Tri-Mid Cruiser, like, the text from start to finish, and I'll tell you why this is a decent combo. So, with Tri-Mid Cruiser, it's a field spell card. Each time a wreck monster is normal summoned, you can gain 500 life points, not bad. If a Tri-Mid monster is normal summoned, you can draw a card. So, the first thing you would want to do is that you would want to summon, or you want to activate Tri-Mid Cruiser immediately, and then follow up with Tri-Mid Master. But yeah, if you summon a Tri-Mid monster, you get to draw a card, and then discard a card. If this face-up card in the field zone sent to the graveyard, you can add a Tri-Mid monster from deck to your hand. You'll use this effect once per turn. So yeah, when you pitch this card to the graveyard through Tri-Mid Master, you get to search out for a Tri-Mid card from your deck. That's actually pretty spicy. That's a lot of deck thinning and deck searching out from these two cards alone. So that's actually pretty cool. I think Tri-Mids might be a little bit better than the Magnets. Like, I want to play Magnets the most because I like Magnets, but honestly, these two cards alone are pretty spicy. Hopefully the other Tri-Mid cards are good. I hope that some of these rare Tri-Mid cards have something spicy. If not, the Tri-Mids are going to be ass. Because, like, so far, like, these two, like, work really well. But if the rest of the archetype is ass, then that's a big sad from my end. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. There's a little bit of Magnet synergy, but it's honestly not that much in my opinion. I guess the only magnet synergy you're actually going to be getting is, like, pitching the magnets to the graveyard. So, pitching the magnets into the graveyard would work. That's for sure. Some other combos, so yeah, you get so with the magnet synergy you get from this is that you will gain 500 life points for summoning the rock monsters, which is pretty cool right there. And with the pitch effect, because you get the draw and the discard a card if you summon a Tri-Mid monster, so you get to pitch your Magnet Warriors. That's a little bit of synergy right there. And then you can keep thinning out your deck by adding Tri-Mid cards. So I hope that there's some other, like, Tri-Mid cards so we can build a full-on Tri-Mid deck. If not, then this is going to be kind of ass. It's going to be kind of ass, honestly. Ah. Yeah, they're not that good right now. That kind of sucks. Anyways, though, we're going to take a look at Guardian Ethos. This card gives me Vietnam flashbacks. So I remember dealing with this card all the time in the DS 5Ds games. Anyway, so Guardian Ethos is a win 8-star fairy with the effect. If you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. So, yeah, that's why, yeah, I remember why this card's fucking annoying, is that effect right there. If you open up with Guardian Ethos turn 1, bam, you summon this card. God, I hate this card. I remember why I hated this card so much. So there you go. You can send one of your equipped spell cards equipped to this card to the graveyard and then target 3 monsters in your opponent's graveyard. Banish those targets. If you do, this card gains fire on attack. For each monster banished by the effect. It's the end of the turn. So yeah, other than that, like that last effect, nobody gives a shit about. What's going to be fucking annoying is that when your opponent, like, turn 1, like, just imagine someone, when your opponent, like, turn 1 or turn 2, has 3 of these damn cards in their hand, and they're like, special summon, special summon, special summon. That shit will make me so mad, okay? Like, this card is going to be super annoying. And I think it's going to suck about this card is that it combos with Beatdown immediately. So you want to hear something? I bet some motherfuckers are going to be playing this card in Neos possibility. Like, some whales are probably going to run 3 copies of the Guardian Ethos. And then, like, you know, hopefully they top deck into it. Like, first turn, go Guardian Ethos, and then follows up with, like, Neos Fusion and all that crap. And then they're just going to beat down, and they're just going to smack us silly. So yeah, no, this card's going to be hell of annoying, especially going against a whale. I could definitely see, like, a whale player throwing 3 copies of this card into their Red Eyes deck or their Neos deck and just go to town. Actually, more like Neos, because Neos, you can still summon it. Yeah, so yeah, people would rock this in their Neos deck. Oh man, no Neos playing Straight Guardian. That's good, but I'm just telling you, that's what I'm predicting. Yeah, no, this card's going to work in everything. Like, this card's probably going to be a 3-up that you're going to want to pull for just how annoying it is. So yeah, no, I'm ready to hurl. I'm remembering why I hate this card, and I'm probably going to hate this card even more when it's like officially comes to the dueling. So I'm big sad about that, not gonna lie. Big sad about that, not gonna lie. Next up, we're gonna take a look at the Spirit Monster right here. I am not gonna even try to pronounce this card. I'm good. Anyways, this is a 4-star dark spellcaster spirit with the effect. It cannot be special summoned. If this card is normal summon or flipped face up, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Change the target to face down defense position. Once returned during the end phase of this card's normal summon or flip face up this turn, returns to the hand. So I guess this combos with Sub-Terrors. That's about it. I mean, what's nice about this card alone is that you can stop effects from happening. If you have a deck that does a really good job at special summoning, you can use this card right here to flip down one of your opponent's monsters that had some really annoying effects, and you can stop them from activating their effects, and then you can like special summon your other monsters and go to town. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna be. This card might be like a good like hand floodgate, I guess you could say. This is a good like hand floodgate. You just summon it, floodgate your opponent's monster, Canadia your opponent's monster, I guess, and then add back to your hand. So I don't know. It's a neat card. I feel like some people could figure out some good combos with it. Yo, I recognize that name, Hero, of that card. But I need to look up that card again to remember its effect. But I do recognize that card's name. Next up, we got my boy Block Dragon. Even though it's a rock monster, but hey, look at this cool Lego card. I'm not gonna lie, this card actually looks pretty dope. At the same time, too, this looks more like a dinosaur instead of a dragon, if I'm keeping it real with you guys. Like, there's no wings, like, I don't know, but still, it's a dope monster, okay? It looks like a dinosaur, a Lego dinosaur, but it's a dope monster nonetheless. Anyways, though, this card is an 8-star Earth, rock with the effect, cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by banishing 3 Earth monsters from your hand and or graveyard. It cannot be special summoned by otherwise. Rock-type monsters you control cannot be destroyed except by battle. If this card was sent to the field to the graveyard, you can add up to 3 rock-type monsters from your deck to your hand, whose total is equal level 8. You can only use the effect of Block Dragon once per turn. Spicy card. The fact that you can special summon this card from the graveyard makes it worth it, in my opinion, if you're gonna run this card in the first place. I'm feeling like that grass is greener memes, like, I think it's time, gamers. I think it's time to go into that and then special like pitch a bunch of monsters, hope Block Dragon and 3 rocks are in there. Special summon Block Dragon and you're good to go. But I think that's some spicy memes. Actually, you know what? 30 card That Grass is Greener sounds a lot of fun right now because you can throw your deltas in there, you can throw your Block Dragons in there, and you're gonna have a pretty good odds of actually being able to special summon something. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember, was there like any good skills in Duel Links that like guarantees you a That Grass is Greener in your opening hand? Because if so, you can like run that skill, run like 3 Grass is Greener, and then the rest a bunch of rock monsters and go to town. So I don't know. I feel like there's some good like That Grass is Green memes that could easily happen. As long as I'm just trying to remember like what would be a good skill to like add That Grass is Green to your hand immediately. Like, so I could have sworn there was one around there, but I'm trying to remember. It's a skill that Yami has. Okay, let me go check it out because I probably don't have it unlocked. I haven't used my boy Yami in like centuries. Spell Specialist. Okay, I don't think I have that one. If so, I'm probably got the grind for that. I still haven't been farming Hasselberry, and his event's almost done, so I might wanna. Wait, does he have it? Oh, I do have it. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, but they have to be different names. Oh damn. So Spell Specialist is potentially. I do have it, but you're gonna have to try some other spell cards. Oof. There's gonna have to be some other cards that I'm gonna have to look at that I can pitch with then, because I don't think Spell Specialist is gonna be it. I don't think Spell Specialist is going to be it. Anyway, so Block Dragon, cool card. Next up, we are talking about Triumph Cruiser, so we're going to skip that. Next up, let's take a look at Catapult Zone. Anyway, so once per turn, if a monster you control would be destroyed by battle, you can send 1 rock-type monster from your deck to the graveyard instead. Okay, that's actually wow, this is actually really good. Hold up. You can pitch your Delta with this card, protect your rock monster, and then potentially special summon a Valkyrion with Delta. This card is like low-key really good in magnets. Holy. I'm feeling Catapult Zone. I think running 3 of this card might be pretty beneficial, or at least 2. 1 or 2, because like this card like really gets the rocks going. You know what? Yo, dog. Yo, 30 card rock is gonna be happening. Let's rock some Catapult Zones. Let's rock some That Grass is Greener. Let's do it, gamers. That's doing it, gamers. Yo, peace out, Jack, man. Thanks for stopping by to the stream, homie. And if you guys are enjoying this box review, as always, be sure to go hit, actually, I gotta go full screen. Right now. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you for watching this box review. We're almost to 100 viewers, so I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, Catapult Zone, spicy card. Spicy card. Right there. Heck no, I am not nowhere near close to Cog. What? 007 and King of Games? What do you mean? My like King of Games streak was last year, not anymore, dude. How do I subscribe? Show me. I don't have time for that, Link, but you're smart enough, and I believe in you that you'll be able to figure it out, Link, because you're just a smart individual. Anyways, though, we're gonna be taking a look. Ooh, is my music not on repeat? It is not on repeat. There we go. Let's get that music back. I love this music. Anyways, we're going to be taking a look at Timaeus the Knight of Destiny, the anime card from Season 4. I remember playing this card, and honestly, if you, like, somehow get this card on the field, it's not that bad. This Timaeus Knight of Destiny is actually pretty good if you spend the time to get this card out on the field. So, Timaeus Knight of Destiny is a 10-star Light Warrior fusion effect. It takes Legendary Knight Timaeus, Critias, and Hermos to special summon it. You must special summon from your extra deck by sending the above cards you control to the graveyard. It cannot be special summoned by other ways. You do not use polymerization. So, if you have a face-up Timaeus, Critias, and Hermos, you'll be able to special summon Knight of Destiny. This card is unaffected by other card effects. Once per battle, if this card battles during damage calculation in either player's turn, you can make this card's attack and defense become equal to the attack of the monster in the field, the highest attack. Your choice if tied. Once cards destroy a battle, you can special summon 3 Legendary Knight monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, ignoring the summoning condition. So yeah, basically what we can do is that you can like summon this monster, play like Tides the Bind if you want to, plays Tides that Bind, and just destroy your opponent's monster. Or I guess beatdown actually would be the better one to go. So yeah, if you're playing this deck or playing this card, you'll just want to play beatdown. Activate beatdown, swing it to your opponent's monster. This card will gain all the attack of your opponent's monster, and since you had beatdown activated, it'll gain that extra 300 attack, and you just kill your opponent's monster. If your opponent does get around to killing your Timaeus Knight of Destiny by crashing one of their monsters into it, you can just special summon the rest of your Legendary Knight monsters. So like, this card is good, it's just the rest of the cards that get into this card is going to be a pain in the ass to get out, okay? So it's like there's that, but no, this card's good. Like I genuine, like honestly, this card's good. It's gonna be difficult as all hell to summon into. I remember using this in my Link Evolution Let's Play. It was pretty spicy. No, it becomes equal. It gets rid of beatdown. But still, other than that, this card's good. This card is pretty good. And then you special summon all the other ones. Let's get it, boys. Anyways, we're going to take a look at your boy Trident vs. Dragon. Must be special summoned with Fang and Critias using Trident Wing and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. You can target one face-up monster you control, equip this monster to that target. It gains 400 attack and defense, and it also can make 3 attacks during each battle phase. I like this card. This card is cool. Trident Wink is... Okay, so Trident Wink's actually got reprinted in this box. That's pretty cool. This card used to have been an exclusive to the structure deck. But yeah, Trident Wing got reprinted in this box, so that's awesome. So yeah, if you just have Fang Critias and Trident Wing, you can get this 2900 Dragon, which honestly, I kind of like more. I kind of like more than Amulet Dragon, not gonna lie. So I don't know, Trident vs. Dragon is another good option if you want to. Yeah, so, I don't know. I think this card's pretty spicy. I think some people can figure out some cool techs, and I mean, honestly, you could probably combo this with Red Eyes. I think Red Eyes could take some advantage of Trident Wing and what was it, Fang and Critias. I think that could be a possibility. I think that could actually be a possibility. So that's cool. Next up, we're gonna check a look at Goddess Bow. This is a 4-star Light Warrior fusion effect. Must be special summoned with Claw of Hermos while using a warrior type monster. It cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card is special summoned, target another face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to it. While this card is equipped to a monster by this effect, negate the first effect activated by your opponent during each battle phase. Also, after that, the equipped monster can make an attack during this battle phase. This card is good. Just keep in mind to don't summon this card if you have no monsters on your field. I made this mistake multiple times in Link Evolution where I'm like, oh, I can summon a monster with, Claw of Hermos, and then since I had no monsters on my field, I gave my opponent an equipped spell and I cried myself to sleep. So keep that in mind. You can summon this card even if your opponent has a monster in the field, but if you have none, you're giving Goddess Bow to your opponent, and that's not good. That is not good. But still, this card's alright. This card is not bad, but there's still like a lot of like other cards you're gonna need to like make this card work the best, but it's not horrible. It's definitely not. Next up, we're going to take a look at this Trimid Hunter card. This is a 3-star Earth Rock effect. If this field spell card is face up on the field, you can normal summon one Rock-type monster in addition to your normal summoner set. So that's good. You can summon your other Magnet cards or Trimid cards with this card. That's pretty cool. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can target a Trimid field spell card in your field sound set to the graveyard. And if you do, activate a Trimid field spell card from your deck with a different name. So it looks like all the Trimid cards basically have the same blast text. Okay. That's kind of neat right there. But yeah, you can summon another card. That's pretty cool, Trimid Hunter. I like it. Next up, we're going to take a look at Legendary Knight Timaeus. This card is an 8-star warrior effect. It cannot be normal summon or set it, but it must be special summoned with Legend of Heart. And it cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card is special summoned, you can target a face-up spell and trap card on the field, banish that target. When this card is targeted for attack, you can target a spell card in your graveyard and set that target. So this is kind of neat. The 2800 attack, 1800 defense. All the Legendary Knight cards kind of do the same thing from what I noticed. They are just special summoned by other ways. They're not special summoned by other ways, but they're special summoned by different cards. So for all you guys that did not watch the anime, basically Legend of Heart was like the one anime card that you use. You have to use this card in order to summon in all the Legendary Knights. So what you need to do is that you have to pay 2,000 life points, tribute one warrior type monster, and banish up to 3 Legendary Dragon spell cards with different names from your hand or graveyard. And if you do special summon that many Legendary Knight monsters with different names from your hand, deck, or graveyard, you only can activate Legend of Heart per turn. So basically what you're going to want to do is that you're going to probably want to, I'm just going to say it again, that Grass Greener would probably work well with Legend of Heart, and it'll be a little bit easier to pop into because you can use Spell Specialist with all the different, legendary cards. Yeah, you can use, you can, add Finger Critias, Claw Hermos, Legend of Heart, Timaeus, and then run 3 copies of that Grass is Greener Spell Specialist, and you're good to go. You use Grass is Greener to hopefully pitch all of your Legendary Dragon spell cards to the graveyard, and then with Legend of Heart, you tribute Warrior Monster, and then banish all 3 of your Legendary Dragon cards to summon into Legendary Knight Timaeus, Critias, and Hermos. Special summon into all those, and then you can do a Contact Fusion into Night Destiny. That's probably the only way you're going to really successfully win, is if you play that Grass is Greener with Spell Specialist. So there's that right there. And then, yeah, you only can summon all 3 of these legendary cards through, the Legend of Heart, spell card. So, there you go right there. Now, when it comes to all these, legendary knights, they're pretty much all the same. They all do the same effect. They're special summoned by the different, legendary cards. So, like, Critias, you only can summon it with the, Critias, you only can banish Critias to summon it to that one, banish Claw Hermos to go into Joey's, and banish Timaeus to go into Yugi's to summon all of them. Other than that, they all pretty much have the same effect, but there's some slight differences with each of these cards. Like, for example, this one, once per turn, when this card's targeted for attack, you can target effect monster on graveyard until the end phase of this next turn. This card becomes that target, so it replaces effect with that. So you can use that with Hermos. This last effect, besides the target spell trap card on the field and banish it, this last effect that's different from the rest is that when this card is targeted for an attack, you can target a trap card in the graveyard, set that target, and that set target can be activated this turn, so that's pretty good. And then with Timaeus, right here, when this card is targeted for attack, you target spell card in your graveyard, set that target. Actually, Timaeus is the worst out of them all. Yo, Yugi, yours is kind of ass, not gonna lie. Yeah, your effects is kind of ass, not gonna lie. Critias and Hermos can protect themselves, but you? All you do is just target a set spell card in your graveyard, set that target. Okay, okay. Not really that good in my opinion. Not gonna lie. It is early. It is very early. You're correct. You're correct. Not gonna lie, that card's kind of ass. Anyways, look at this Exodia bootleg looking ass. This is Exod the Master Guard. This is an 8-star Earth Rock effect. Cannot be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by tributing one Sphinx monster. Each time an Earth monster is flip summoned while this card's face up on the field, inflicts 1,000 damage to your opponent. Okay. Okay, Exodia looking ass. 4,000 defense. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. 4,000 defense is pretty spicy, not gonna lie. And, you can special summon this card by getting rid of a Sphinx monster. That's also not bad. But, yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards trash. It's not, there's worse cards out there, but, yeah. I don't know, but in before someone builds a broken-ass, deck that can utilize this card to its full potential. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Nah, I'm sorry, Link. I gotta trash on this card. But hey, you never know, Link. Someone's gonna make a broken just turn 1 kill deck with this dumbass card. Okay. Sorry for roasting sorry for roasting anybody's favorite card. I had to do it to him like that. Anyways, though, we're gonna take a look at whatever this fucking what are these artworks? Holy shit. We got we're just gonna call this Sphinx. Oh, here we go. Here's the combos. We have a Sphinx right here, and we have this card. So these guys must combo together. It's just meant to be. These two whack-looking cards are just meant to be. Anyways, this is a 6-star Earth Rock effect. Your opponent cannot select a face-down defense position monster's attack target. There we go. Broken card, baby. 2400 attack, not bad. Not bad. Oh, we got another Sphinx card. Let's go. This is another Sphinx card. It's a 6-star Boy Rock effect. When a monster is returned from the field to the owner's hand, the owner of the returned monster selects and sends one card in their hand to the graveyard. Wait, so yeah, when a monster... Oh, okay. That's actually, that's like probably the better effect out of them all so far. The only thing that's handicapping this card is its horrible attack. For a 6-star monster, only have 1200 attack is bad, but other than that, its effect's pretty decent if you get the little combo going. And I am curious, what are some other Sphinx cards we got in Duel Links? Duel Links. Actually, I gotta look up how to spell Sphinx because I'm stupid. I'm a stupid. Okay, so let's get right there. Oh wow! Oh man! Oh man! We're getting support for a trash archetype. Yikes! I see. I see why some of this artwork is whack, because this is from that deck. I see. I was hoping there was like a lower, like honestly, this Master Guard card would be good if we had better Sphinx cards that weren't like level 6. Like maybe in this box, like does this box have like a level 2 Sphinx card? Does not look like it. Yeah, it does not. Yeah, so it's gonna be so difficult to summon this card because you need to tribute off one of your Sphinx cards in order to summon into that. That's a yikes. That's a yikes, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about X card, but who knows? Like I said, it could be broken. It could be broken. You want to hear it's really broken? Dagu, look at this fucking artwork, dude. Oh my goodness. Anyways, though, we're gonna be taking a look at the 4-star Rock with the effect. The effect of Rival Golem can only be used once per turn. When this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, activate one of these effects. Special summon this card from the graveyard, add this card from the graveyard to your hand. Bro, that grass is greener rocks is gonna happen, okay? Oh my goodness, all this graveyard synergy is insane. You can use Ethos, Tribute Summon, and summon Oggs. Oh. Wait, can you? Use Ethos and Tribute Summon, and summon Zog. Well, I guess that is a combo, but is it worth it? In my opinion, no. That's like too many resources just to summon a big-ass 4,000 defense monster. IMO. And honestly, someone with a meta deck is just going to play Econ, switch this card to attack position, and then OTK your ass, because you're not going to have any back row. Yeah, unless you're going turn 2, there's a good chance you'll have back row, but I'm still not feeling this card. That's too many resources just to summon a big 4K boy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Anyways, though, yeah, Rival Golem. Good card. Good card right there. Actually, yeah. Neos could use this. I think Bacon Saver is still worth it over Revival Golem, but you are right. Neos could do that, but I think Bacon Saver is more worth it. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the most broken card in this box. Dagu. This is an Earth 4-star Rock with the effect. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there by an opponent's card effect this turn while... God, what is the wording is so fucking specific. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it's sent there by an opponent's card effect this turn while in your possession, you can add from your deck to your hand one monster with a different level for the monsters you control and the monsters in your graveyard. You only deactivate the effect of Dagu once per turn. Dagu, I had some hope. I thought you were going to be a good card by your amazing artwork, but you're honestly kind of garbage. You are pretty garbage, I'm not gonna lie. You are way too specific to pop up the effect. And my boy, Revival Golem, is way more worthwhile than what you can do. I'm sorry, Dagu, but you have a great name and great artwork for the memes. For the memes. Like, yeah, this card is just too oddly specific, and there's like no point. There's really no point. Anyways, here's the other Tri-Mid field spell they're gonna be able to combo with the Tri-Mid archetype. So this is like called like King Golem. Right here, all rock monsters gain 500 attack. I like that, like this card so far. If a Tri-Mid monster you control battles your opponent, cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. That's also really good. If this face of card in the field sent to the graveyard, expect summon a Tri-Mid monster from your hand. You only can use this effect once per turn. So yeah, you use Tri-Mid Cruiser, pitch off your Tri-Mid Cruiser and get rid of it through one of your other Tri-Mid cards, only to go into this one to then give your monsters a sweet, sweet boost of some attacks. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. What's up with Pegasus, my dude? I don't know, man. Pegasus is a monka shake. They are Transformers, dude. Look, look. This is the, you know, that version. So we got Cruiser transform into this one, mech style, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. So we already talked about Timaeus, so we're gonna skip past this one. And next up, we're gonna take a look at is whatever this card is. And I think I've actually had this card in real life. This card is kind of weird. Oh, I just realized stall decks are gonna be using the hell out of this card. I just realized people are gonna be using the hell out of this card. So however you pronounce this card, Drakmord is an equip spell card. The equip monster cannot attack. Destroy the equip monster at the end of its controller's second turn after this card is activated. At the time this card is returned to the owner's hand. Konami. Why are you giving stall deck support? Bad Konami. That is not epic, Konami. Konami, that's not an epic gamer moment. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That's not an epic gamer moment. I don't like this. Konami, why you do this to us? Like, real, what? Konami, it's time to stop. Time to stop. Next up, we're gonna take a look at Rock Bombardment. Send one rock type monster from your deck to the grave and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Broken card. Broken card. Guess you could stay stall rocks, XD. Dude, there's gonna be so many stall decks, not even just rocks. Like, Lava Golem's gonna love this card. Lava Golem's like, oh wait, wrong screen. Lava Golem's gonna be like, oil up, boys. Oil up, boys. It's time to go. It's time to fucking go, dude. Like, come on, Konami. Why did you add this card into the game? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, dude. Anyways, a Rock Bombardment, epic gamer card right there. Epic gamer card right there. That's very epic. Next up, we got Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. This is a dragon fusion with the effect. Must be special summoned with Claw of Hermos using a dragon type monster. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card is special summoned. You can target one other face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to it. It gains a spicy 1,000 attack and 500 and attack and defense for each dragon monster on the field and the graveyards. Yeah, no, it's a big monka shake from that from this Draklord. Like, dude, like, come on. This is a rare card, too. Like, why is Konami adding so many broken rare cards? Like, because I've been dealing with World Legacy Clash recently, and when that card, like, is successfully used and used properly, World Legacy Clash is so annoying to go against and all that jazz. It's a yikes. It's a yikes. I could probably hit it later, I guess, but still, that's a stinky card. There's been a lot of stinky, really good rare normal cards. Like, for example, Power Guardians is a normal card. Broken as all hell card. Like, I've been using Power Guardians a lot in my Gemini decks, and that card is fucking good. Another card that's like a rare card is like World Legacy Clash. Like I said, used successfully, that card can be annoying if your opponent uses it properly. I don't get it. I really don't know why Konami keeps adding really broken, like, rare normal cards. I don't get it. I do not get it one bit. Anyways, so we're gonna take a look at Time Magic Hammer. Shout out to my boy Joey. This box is just cursed over 9,000. You are correct. You are correct. Bruh, Amazoness would use it. But wait, bet you wish Amazon was around to put a stop to that stall bullshit now. The fuck Amazoness. Like, the Amazoness, like, burn stall meta. Ugh, that's a big hate it. Hate it. The worst. The worst. Anyways, Time Magic Hammer. Can't be special summoned with Claw Hermos using a spellcaster type monster. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. Oh wait, no, this wasn't. This Yugi used this one, not Joey. This card is special summoned. You target another face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to it. At the start of the damage step, if it battles an opponent's monster, you can roll 6-sided die. Banish that opponent's monster until they stand by phase. Till the turn after the effect and activation and equals the result. That's actually, I've never seen that wording before. It's actually kind of neat. So yeah, mix of your boy Joey. Oh wait, no, Joey did use this because it's your boy Time Wizard in the background. Never mind. Yeah, no, Joey did use this. For a second, because I could have sworn that, because like Joey got yeeted in that arc, so I could have sworn that Yugi did use Joey's like fucking card, but no, yeah, Joey used it because he has his boy Time Wizard in the background. Oh yeah, it's like, yo, it's like all of a sudden the cards that they're referencing to is in the background, because I wonder what Joey used to summon this card right here. Where's the Joey's other cards? Yeah, there we go. We have a Red Eyes Black Dragon right there. What about the other ones? Trident Wings right there. And then, of course, you know, Dark Magician's literally right there with the Amulet Dragon. What about this one right here? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, so this was the one that Yugi must have used then, because isn't this Queen's Knight right here? Yeah, this is Queen's Knight in the background right there with Goddess Bull. So yeah, that's actually kind of a little neat Easter egg right there. Little neat, little hidden, Konami pulled a little hidden sneaky. Yo, he did lose his soul to his own. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, I understand. I'm not gonna lie. Mine looked pretty thick in the season 4, so feel bad for Joey, but not gonna lie. I don't blame him for his actions and all that stuff. Yeah, oh no, a gun. We know it's a cannon. Okay, it's fine. It's a cannon. Cannons are shown all the time in cartoons. What do you mean, dude? Anyway, so this card must be special summoned with Claw of Hermos using a warrior type monster. It cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card special summon can target another face of monster of the field. Equip this card to it. It can make a second attack during each battle phase. Also, if it attacks a defensive monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Okay, so yeah. Multiple attacks, that's neat. You know, inflict piercing battle damage, that's neat. Not bad. Probably could tech this into your That Grass is Greener Legendary Knight deck if you want to, because, you know, it combos with warriors. Next up, we have the most broken card in this set, Mystical Sand. 6-star, Giant Soldier Stone, Ancient Elf, boom, bada bang, there you go. Like, so epic right there. Broken card. What the heck is this thing? We had Trimid Dancer, 3-star Earth Rock effect. Once per turn, you can target a Trimid card in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, all rock monsters you control gain 5 on attack and defense. Okay, and I think you can target this card itself to use its own effects, so there you go. Once per turn, during your opponent's turn, you can target one Trimid field spell card in your field zone, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, activate a Trimid field spell card from your deck with a different name. So there you go, yeah. So it's the same as Trimid. The only benefit is that you can shuffle this or a different Trimid card into the deck, and they give all your monsters 5 attack and defense. Very epic. And what's up, Red Eyes? Vikes, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Next up, we have a whack-looking Guardian card. We have Guardian Dead Scythe. This card is an 8-star Dark Fiend with the effect. It cannot be normal summoned / set, must be special summoned by its own effect, and it cannot be special summoned by other ways. If Guardian Ethos is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is special summoned, you can equip one Reaper Scythe Dead Scythe from your deck to this card. You cannot special summon you cannot normal or special summon monsters, but you can normal set. If this card is set for the field, oh yeah, okay, this is a different effect. If this card is set for the field to the graveyard, you can send one card from your hands to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card from the graveyard. Dear God, this box is trapped. There's only 3 good cards, and that's about it. Like, the 3 good cards are going to be, like, super good. But yeah, I think, like, overall, this box is not, like, super good. But, like, the cards that are good from this box are, like, extremely good. Because Guardian Ethos is really good. This equip spell is pretty good. And what was the other one that was decent? I can't remember, but still, yeah, this card is interesting. I kind of read that without thinking. But yeah, Destroy Bell. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can equip, okay, a Reaper Scythe Dead Scythe from your deck to this card. And is this, do we have, okay, so you can equip this card to it. You cannot normal summon. Okay, and then what does this card do? Oh, it only gains, it gains 500 attack for each monster in the graveyard. That's not horrible. Yeah, for a 2500 attacking monster combo with that, that's not bad. Like, I don't think this card's worth it, but I mean, if you do pull it off, this will be a big card. Like, this card will have a lot of attacks, so it's not bad. Yeah, this card's not that bad. Yeah, this synchro's pretty good. Yep. Block Dragon's good. Ethos triggers my PTSD from Ep when Yugi took that epic L. Epic L. Next up, though, hey, you guys want the Ori Calculus cards? Well, yo, Konami's got you, dude. They give you the whatever the fuck this thing is. They don't give you the epic field spell from the event. They just give you best card around. Good job, Konami. Let's go. Ori Calculus. Let's go. Let's get it, gamers. Let's get it, gamers. Anyways, though, whatever this Ori Calculus card does, this is a dark 10-star machine with the effect. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. If a normal monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. This card gains 1000 attack for each monster your opponent controls. Face up level 4 normal monsters in the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. I guess I'd combo this with Gemini's. I guess. Comboing this with Gemini's might be a possibility. I could probably make a meme clickbait or Calculus deck with Gemini's. Of course, any other normal decks would work just as fine with this archetype, but honestly, if you want to get like the most bang for the buck, you probably don't want to play Geminis, because Geminis can extend it to other combos and all that stuff. And if you didn't already, Geminis count as a normal monster on the field and graveyard. So if your Gemini monster that was not Gemini summon gets destroyed, you can special summon this card. So that's kind of neat right there. And then yeah, all face-up low 4 and Norn monsters cannot be fielded. So yeah, your Gemini monsters that don't have their effects yet, this card can protect them. So, I mean, I'll take this. I'm honestly okay with this card, and I will probably get around to making a Ord Calculus like deck for you guys with Geminis, because I am a Gemini sucker, and if I can combo something with Geminis, I'll consider it. So there we go. There we go. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Broken. Let's go, Konami! Thank you so much for adding this 4-star rock with this epic effect right here. A rock monster that wields a heavy blade card from Zone. Yes! Thank you so much, Konami. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, broken Konami! Oh my god, Konami adding these broken cards, dude. We have whatever that word is, lady. 3-star rock. Many have been deceived by the beauty of this vampire. Okay, which fucking dumbass was... Bruh. Who dumbass was enchanted by the beauty of this card? Okay. Bruh. That's a bruh moment, dude. That's a I can't. I fucking can't. Oh, dude, nah. My uncles have higher standards than that. Don't even, dog. My uncles have higher standards than that, gamers. Oh, baby. Yo, I am bad at English. If English was not my first language, I would not be able to speak this language. Fuck English, dude. English is the most whack language around. Don't even at me, gamers. Anyways, Trimid Fortress. This is a field spell card. All rock-type monsters in the field gave 500 defense. Trimid monsters in the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this face-up card in the field zone is sent to the graveyard, you can target a Trimid monster in your graveyard, add it to their hand. You only can use the effect of Trimid Fortress once per turn. Oh my gosh, you got no gag reflex, that's why. You guys whack! Y'all whack! Chat, stop it! Stop it now. We back to normal box review. But yeah, this one is kind of mediocre in my opinion, so try Mid Fortress, dislike. Alright, talking about Legend of Heart. But let's take a look at Fang Critias. This card can also be treated as a Legendary Dragon Critias. Send one trap card from your hand or field to the graveyard. That is listed as a fusion monster that can only be fusion summoned with Fang Critias. If that card's set, reveal it. And special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck. You only can activate one Fang Critias per turn. So yeah, from this box, we only know that the only card you can summon into is Triant Burst Dragon. Seto Kaiba has some other ones, like, there's a couple other ones that you can use, like, there's like a Mirror Force one that's in the TCG that I know of. If we ever do get Mirror Force at Duel Links, whenever that day happens, yeah, I still don't think we're getting Mirror Force anytime soon, but if we do, we'll probably get the Mirror Force fusion monster for Fang Critias, which is neat. There's like probably some other, oh yeah, there's the Ring of Destruction one, I think there's a Crush Card Virus one. Yeah, there's a good amount of them, but the only one we're going to be getting is Triumph Wing, so that's alright, I guess. That's alright, I guess. Anyway, so next up we have the Claw of Hermos. This can be treated as Legendary Dragon Hermos. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard of the type that is listed on the fusion monster. That can only be special summoned with Claw of Hermos. If this card's set, reveal it. Then special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck. You only can activate Claw of Hermos per turn. So you have Claw of Hermos, it can go into Hermos Cannon, Time Magic Hammer, Black Dragon Sword, and then Goddess Bow. So that's pretty cool. Right there. Next up, we have Celestial Sword. Mispronounce that word. Let's get it. Ethos. This card is always treated as a Noble Arms card. That's interesting. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. This card, when this card is set for the field of graveyard, you can target Ethos you control. That gets 500 attack for each banished monster. So that's neat, I guess. We already talked about Dread Scythe combos with this Guardian Dread Scythe, so that's pretty neat. Next up, we have Hornelite. Increase the defense of a monster equipped with this card by 800 points. When this card is sent from the field of the graveyard, pay 500 life points, and this card returns to the top of the deck. Because yes, the most high IQ thing is that when you use a trap card that is not that, or I mean a spell card that's this mediocre, you want to pay 500 life points to return it back to the top of your deck. Yes. Yes. It's a rare for a reason. It's a rare for a reason. What is this? Yo, what are these magnets doing? Yo, Konami. Yo, Konami. Too much not safe for work right here. I don't want to know what these magnets do in their meantime. Anyways, they'll target up to 3 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monsters in the graveyard. Add them to your hand. During your player's turn, except the turn of this card is sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Target a banished level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monsters and special summon it. Okay, Konami, good to know. And anyways, all of these are reprints. Trident Wings getting reprinted, Monk Fighters getting reprinted, this Elephant Statue of Disaster getting reprinted, even though I've never seen this card in my life, and Canyon's getting reprinted. Awesome. So if a rock monster in defense position is attacked, double the battle damage as the controller of the attacking monster. And very epic right there. Very epic right there. Dude, you are right, Gustavo. You are correct. Also, I'm not surprised that's related to Horny Unicorn, but the reason why this card's so trash is because you have to pay 500 life points. Horny Unicorn, you just throw it to the top of the deck immediately. Or I think like there's like that Amulet card that combos with normal monsters that works and gets thrown to the top of the deck by your choice. You don't even have to spend any life points. Horny Light though, you gotta be a mad lad to spend 500 life points for that. You gotta be a mad lad for that. But that's looking like a wrap. That is looking like a wrap for this box. I think later today I'm gonna be making a video on like my thoughts and opinions on some of the other cards and more of like a condensed video version. I just want to do my traditional live streams of reacting to the whole box and all that stuff right there. But no, we're getting some spicy cards like Magician's Navigation, really good card. For this box right here, and it's pretty spicy of like for Dark Magicians and all that stuff. Guardian Ethos is gonna combo with a lot of decks. Guardian Ethos is probably a good reset. Like, if I pull this card, I'll probably reset the box, because this card's just too good not to get 3 copies of. And all that stuff right there. Block Dragon's looking pretty spicy. Catapult Zone's looking pretty spicy for the rock cards. What are some other cards that I'm looking forward to? Thought Ruler Archfiend's a spicy. It's a new, good, generic. I forgot to even mention this. It's a good, generic Synchro monster. And what I mean by generic is that's, like, you don't need any specific cards to Synchro summon into it. So it's a good, generic 8-star, Synchro monster right there that can negate effects. Which is pretty good. And if you combo it correctly, you can probably combo with some skills like Destiny Draw or some shit. If you really wanted to. This card's gonna be good in stall. I can't wait to hurl at stall again because this card's just fucking no. This card's gonna be such an annoying free-to-play card to deal against. So some other. I don't think there's any like spicy normal cards in here. I mean, except for of course, this card and the Warrior. Thank you, Konami, for that one. But no, some of the cards in this box are looking super good, and then there's other cards that are looking mediocre. So I'm definitely gonna go into this box and try to get the magnet stuff, and then hopefully some of the staples. So hopefully that'll work out for me. But seriously though, thank you guys so much for watching today's live stream. We're at 122 viewers, and that is amazing. And thank you guys so much for that. While you're at it though, time to do epic shameless plug. Time to do epic shameless plug right now. If you're new to my channel and you haven't checked out my other content, like honestly, even if you don't like Legacy of the Duelist League Evolution, check out these Legacy of the Duelist episodes right here. These videos are really highly edited, okay? Like, I put a lot of editing into these Legacy of the Duelist videos, so be sure to go check that out. And just in general, there's a lot of awesome content on my channel that you may or may not have missed out on, but like, recommendation, check out my Link Evolution or Let's Play for the GX campaign. These episodes have been highly edited. A lot of editing into them, which is awesome right there. Thank you so much for that stuff too and all that stuff. If you haven't already, joined my Discord. If you're new to the stream and you haven't want to support me an extra mile, you can become a YouTube member, get some awesome emotes and all that stuff in future streams and all that stuff right there. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this stream. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new so you can get news and notifications on Duel Links content and all that stuff. And I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream, and I'll go see you guys in the next one. Peace, gamers. Peace.